Hello and welcome to Squad Tutorials. This is modding tutorial number 1, where today I'm going to be showing you one of the simplest things to do revolving around modding, but something still important that you need to learn how to do. So, it is how to install a Giants editor and how to open up a mod. These are two very important things that you do in fact need to know how to do before you can do anything else. So, the first thing you'll do is open up Google or any other internet search browser. I personally prefer Google. Then you want to go and you want to search up Giants Editor 8.10 if you want to mod FS19 or 7.10 if you want to mod FS17. And I'll get more into that whenever I do a video, probably a few weeks now, few weeks down the road, where I'm going to explain how to convert mods, but that will probably be again like a while from now. So whenever you search this up, it will kind of depend. This link has showed for me the first time, showed them on top, and now it's showing it on second time. So right here it says Giants Editor -GDN Giants Developers Network Giant Software. Click this link right here. Once you click this link, it will bring you up to this page, and you will not be able to do anything else. What you're going to want to do is you're going to have to log in. So you're going to click this register here button. Then it's going to ask you for all of this stuff, and then you'll probably have to go through and fill out you'll probably go through and go to your email and go through and accept it. Once you've done that, I'm going to go ahead, I'll just log in now, and then then you just want to hit this download button right up there as soon as you get done, and it'll take you right here. So if you want to install 7.10 for FS17, you'll click this button right here and it'll download for you. But for me, since I'm showing you how to install for FS19, you will click this bottom link right here, and it will go ahead and do this. But so if it will say this will harm your computer, but it will not do anything to it. So go ahead and click keep. And once you do that, go ahead and click it, and it will run it. Okay, and once that is run, it will go through and will ask you if you want to run it. You just go through and click that click button, and it'll come with a license agreement. As you can see right here, actually, it accidentally popped up for some reason, random reason again. I think I might accidentally clicked it twice, something like that. I don't really know. But yeah, just go ahead and click the I accept this statement, so you can go ahead and go to the next one. Basically just stating like all like your legal stuff. So, yeah, if you want to, you can read it, but yeah, like I would suggest reading this just because you can go through and know about it. But if you want to go ahead and jump straight into modding, I have read it before, but I do know a lot of modders that have not. But anyway, yes, so just go ahead and accept the agreement if you don't want to read this, and go ahead and go on this. So if you want a desktop shortcut, you can by clicking that button right there. Personally, I have mine saved in a folder, so I'm not going to do that. Why not? Actually, I might. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So go ahead and just create it, and you hit next. And we'll go ahead and we'll start going through and installing everything. And then once that's done, it should be really quick, and we'll show this thing right here saying that the setup is now complete. So go ahead and keep both of these checked just because these are both really important information. Like the README text, you should definitely read. Anytime it says README, always go through and read it. And then go ahead and start the application. So here's the README text, as you can see right here. Again, I have already read this before. Excuse me. So I do not need to read this again, as I've already read this and I already know everything that happens with it. So yes. But now it should be officially opened. So now what you want to do to open a mod is hit File, Open Mod. And you can just go ahead and hit no. And then right here, you're gonna be like right here. I was working on another mod. What you can do is you can go to this, go to mods. But actually, what I would suggest you do is not to do it that way. That's what I knew for fact some modders do it. I have a really messy desktop. Just kind of ignore that for right now. Still need to get that really cleaned up. But basically, what I have is I have a FS19 mods to edit folder, which basically has all of my mods that I've ever edited in this really nice sorting tab. So I have all my Chevy mods, all my Dodge mods, all my Ford mods, all my trailer mods, my map mods, and my other mods. Basically, this is like all the placeables and all the like the ones that don't have like brands. So we go here, we have all my backups. So this is every single mod I've ever worked on, and then some random stuff that I probably should go through and delete. But yes, this is really all important stuff that you need to have. So I always like to go through and keep a backup just in case anything bad happens. So for example, let's just go through and let's just open up, I don't know, here we can do my we can do my 2020 Chevy Silverado. Just go ahead and hit copy of it. Go through and create a new folder like this one. and then just go through and just put it inside of it. And yeah, I accidentally did something, but I know how to fix that. There we go, right there, and bam, it will be there. So now go back to Giants Editor, go through and hit Open Mod, hit no on that again, and go back to your folder that you went through and copied it onto. Once you do that, I would suggest always doing date modified, just because you can see what is the most recent mod you have done. Sorry, I've just also could not think. The most recent thing you put in there, and go ahead and hit Open. And then it's going to do this thing called a working directory. So this is a working directory. Basically, this makes it where are you gonna have it. So if you want to, you can just go ahead and hit OK right there, or you can hit these 3 little dots right here, and it will open up a different spot to put it. As you can see right here. So for example, if you wanted to just put it on your desktop, say, hey, I'm just going to look at this on my desktop, you could do that. But for me, I'm just going to keep it in this folder right here. Go ahead and hit OK, and it will go ahead and unpack it. And then basically, so depending on the mod, a lot of the mods, for example, like I know there's one trailer pack. It's one mod, but there's 3 trailers inside of it. And right here, those are the 3 items inside of it. So it's going to ask you which item you want to open. But for my 2020, there's only 1 item in there. So I can just go ahead and hit OK and give it a second, and it will open up that mod. So then once you get in here, just go ahead and right click, and you go through and you can move around. So you can do whatever you want to it. And yeah, so that's how you go ahead and open a mod. And you right click to be able to move. Then you double click this and you can open it. And in my 2020, I have it set up a little differently from most mods, so you will have to go through and open it from again. And then you just double click to go through and open anything you want to. A lot of things will be invisible. You can tell if they're invisible on 8.10 if like as you can see right here, it's a little it's like faded out. Basically, if it's faded, that means it's invisible. You can just go through and make it unfaded. And yes, so that is really how you go through and open up a mod. In my next video, I will be showing you how to import and export. But for the most part, you can go through and you can do whatever you want to with this. You want to go through and make the wheels bigger, stuff like that. Like make the wheels like really wide. If you want to go through and like let's say for example you didn't like something, like just anything, you just go through and that's how you install Giants Editor. Anyway, yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this. Hopefully this did explain a lot to you. My name is Roto Modding. I do actually have my own channel if you want to go through and see more about me. But other than that, if you're just here for the tutorials, then thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial coming out next Saturday. Goodbye.